I still get asked a question on how you do a reverse sear on a, for say, London Broil on a pellet grill. And that in here is what today's show is all about. So guys, look, my name is Tommy and this is the Gallery Backyard Barbecue. By now, you guys know the deal. If you're new here, you gotta hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you get notified every time the channel does a future upload. So guys, look, man, I'm gonna keep this show simple. I've got an almost 3-pound London Broil here. I got some Uncle Steve's Shake Competition Cow Powder. I am going to pair this up with some potatoes, maybe a little bit of asparagus. I got a potato recipe I've done before. I'm going to do it again. It's a recipe that is definitely great for the kids. And look, we will reverse sear this London Broil. On the searing part, we are going to go over a couple different methods so you can pick the one that works best for you. Other than that, let's turn the cameras around and start the show. So guys, Uncle Steve's Shakes Competition Cow Powder gets the call here. Information down below. And also that is just a store purchase London Broil, the same as you would do it. That's the way the channel does it here. So look, you are going to get that shake on top, bottom, sides. If you didn't have this Uncle Steve's shake, you could use your favorite rub, or you could just go with a nice basic salt, pepper, and granulated garlic. All right, guys, look, man, nothing fancy here. We are going to run the Z-Grills on the smoke setting because we want to get as much smoke on this thing as we can. We are going to take it up probably only to about 100, 105 or so forth. But right now, let's turn our attention back to the board and whip up that steak sauce. So look, this is the game changer to the recipe. This is what separates from the other smoked London broils that you may come across on the net. And it is going to be this homemade steak sauce that's going to have some nice chunked out garlic, some ketchup, some Worcestershire. We are going to hit it with some vinegar. Now I am a little bit hot there, that's okay. This isn't a loose sauce, man. This is a thick, hearty type steak sauce, man. This is gonna pair up well, man. Oh, yeah. And you see we got our salt, pepper, and garlic. A little more garlic in, why not? Oh, yeah. Oh. I'm going to finish this up with some El Yucateco Red. If you don't have this El Yucateco, grab your favorite hot sauce, maybe a Frank's, and hit it with a couple dashes here. Oh. That is a hearty steak sauce. So look, this is the consistency of the steak sauce that you're looking for. You don't want it runny, you want it nice, thick, and hearty. All right, guys, look, as you saw, I was a little hot on my intake on adding my ingredients. No big deal. I can tell you, man, this sauce is money, man. Has no effect on the sauce. Just got to keep it moving so it doesn't burn, man. And we got our London Broil is still going, but I do want to make up those potatoes real quick. Guys, we are moving right along. Grab your favorite potato, give them a quick boil, give them a quick mash like that. You are going to season them up with a salt, pepper, and garlic. I love making these muffin potatoes. Get yourself a muffin tray like that. Get a handful of each in. You are going to hit it with a nice dab of butter. Follow that up with some grated cheese. And look, this is that minced garlic that you get in the grocery store. Get a good tablespoon in each cup, and I am telling you, man, that makes the recipe. That is the game changer for the recipe. You can add a little cheddar in there if you'd like to kick it up a couple notches. Otherwise, just follow along with this recipe. Get these on the pit, and I am telling you, man, you will definitely dig them. Yeah. All right, guys, so as you saw, we were about 180 or so on the meat. I got my potatoes in. I got the asparagus in the house doing its thing. I'd say probably another 5-10 minutes or so, we will get the London Broil off on the board. We'll discuss a couple different ways you can go from there, but I'll show you my preferred way. All right, guys, look, it's been about 10 more minutes. Let's go in, get a temp, and always keep in mind, you can always go undercooked at this on the low and slow part of the reverse sear, because when you sear it off, you can get that desired temperature that you want. If you go too much on that low and slow, when you sear it off, you're probably going to overshoot your temp. So keep that in mind. Let's go in, let's check it out, let's get it on the board. And then I'll show you the next step. So look, man, all I could say here is I am definitely digging that color, and I could tell you we got some good smoke on it. So look, there are a couple different schools of thoughts here. You can get the London Broil off, you can bring it in the house, you can throw it in a saute pan, that'll work. You can put it under the broiler, that'll work. If you've got a flat top or a grill grate, you can put that in the pit, that'll work. Also, maybe a hot pan in the pit would work. But this here is the method that I like to do, and as long as you're careful, it produces a perfect reverse sear. So look, I've got my pit, like you saw, I've got it turned up all the way. I've removed the innards. I've put the grate back. We will let that come up to temp, and then we will get our London Broil on, and we will take this cook home. So for me, this is where the fun starts on the cook. London Broil down. We will wait about a minute or two. Check the bottom, and if you've got a little bit of a char happening, go ahead and quarter turn it. Remember, the longer it sits on that flame, maybe 3 minutes or so, it is going to start to kiss it more, and I guarantee you will get more char. Oh, yeah. And guys, as you know, char is flavor. Oh yeah. So look, you got to be very careful here, man. Know your temps when you pulled it off, and know your temps when you want to pull it off again. And I am looking for a rare to medium rare, probably about 125 or so. So we will let it go for about another minute or two, and I will check it. Once that temp is reached, I will get that sucker off, get it on the board. All right, guys, look, man, that is a pretty cool cook. I hope we held our temp. Like I say, there's a lot of stuff going on, and I think we are going to be medium rare in the center. That is good enough for me. Let's let this rest for maybe about 5-10 minutes. We will slice it open, plate it up, and close out the show. And now for my favorite part of the show and the moment of truth, we will take this sucker right down the middle. And it'll pinken up a little bit more. That is there a perfect medium or rare, I would say. Look at the juices coming off. Oh yeah. Oh man. And I'll tell you, look at the char. We will plate this sucker up, a couple nice slices. We will get some potatoes down, get some asparagus on. And I'm telling you, man, those potatoes are to die for. They are a game changer. Fun to make for the kids also, but they pack a hell of a flavor. We will get a little bit of greenery down. I like to mix that hearty steak sauce right into the greenery. Now I'll tell you, I had a little bit of this steak sauce left over, and I just jarred it up and put it in the fridge, man. That'll complement the next meal that I make. That is for sure. There you go. I'll tell you what, man. That ain't half bad right there. Yeah. All right, seriously, man. What is there? What is there not to like about this, man? It is perfectly cooked, wall-to-wall, medium or rare. You got this steak sauce that I'm telling you, man, is killer. Plus, you got the asparagus. You got some garliced out, buttered mashed potatoes. I mean, this is a meal to end all meals. Let me go in and give a quick taste test on this. And you definitely want to get some steak sauce on it. And cheers. And look, without a doubt, man, this is an amazing meal here. This is as good as you can get London Broil, man. There is no doubt about it. The reverse sear method. You got it's juicy, man. It is good, and you got it flamed kissed. And also, it is a tad smoky, so that is the best of all worlds. There is no doubt about it, man. I definitely recommend you getting this. I mean, look, this London Broil cost me about 11 bucks. I'll feed a family of 4. How could you beat it? So look, as always, this recipe will be down in the description. I do believe GRILLS will blog it out, so you can just go to the GRILLS website. I'll link it down below. Press one button. Get all your ingredients and make this smoky reversed sear London broil. So look, man, that is it. I am going to cut out of this one. Until next time, we will see you soon.